on YouTube world, man? The Hype, we're back again, and today we're gonna be bringing you the new 3D offset attack. So I think this is probably the most exciting one of the bunch. I think some of the super, tournament bowls, I'm gonna be really excited about that purple reactive. But I think for the mass majority of people, man, another offset. And it has a new cover stock, like this new HK22. This is gonna be my first experience with it. There's been a lot of development that went into this, so man, I'm very, very curious to see how it responds, how it's going to respond differently than the older cover stocks, like what's on the Ghost, and that's what we're going to be comparing it against today. So I appreciate you guys as always, man. If you want to support the channel, hit that like, subscribe button, it goes a long way. And then also, if you're in the South Florida area, man, come to Tony Levan's Pro Shop, a Bowler's Edge, man, they always take care of you. And then Saltgrass Lanes, man, got me a fresh pair of lanes, took care of me, again, much appreciated. And then if you want to support the channel any further, use the links below to purchase the ball. It goes a long way. So I think that's about it, man. Oh, the Cool Weight jerseys, man. The Cool Weight 12 bagger. Man, we got some more fun stuff coming, so just be on the lookout for that. So now, that's it. Let's get to the bowl. Oh God. Oh God. It hooks a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. So it hooks a lot, and these lanes definitely have some games on it, so getting left, this ball really enjoys. And I know the original 3D wasn't as fast to the friction as my first couple shots with this, even like this cover. This is very, very responsive. So if this is the things that come, it seems like they're putting this cover stock on everything as a base formula. Expect a lot of hook. This is shiny. This is right out of the box. If this is what the shiny balls from Brunswick are going to look like moving forward, man, look out. I think I'm lined up now. Oh, a couple back right. Trying to push it up the lane a little bit, get it to go a little further. So I think it's a good time to go ahead and jump into the Ghost and see what that looks like. Looks much smoother off the friction compared to what that 3D attack is. The Ghost is still continuous, but just a hair slower. The Ghost is just, again, a lot slower to that friction. So something to keep in mind. Again, gonna keep cheating a little left. When you miss blatantly left, blatantly. Not nearly as sharp as the attack. So, yeah, the 3D definitely definitely hooks more. I feel like, again, if you want something that's a little smoother, you're going with a Ghost. If you want something that's a lot sharper, you're going with the 3D offset attack. Now, that couldn't be said about the original. That original offset was definitely slow in my comparisons. To the people that get all over it, they love that ball. My boy Tyrus, that we just had on the channel with the Legion match, he loves the 3D offset. But you see, if you haven't seen that video, I'll put that in here so you can see that. But he loves it, but he gets all over the ball. For me, I'm not that guy. So again, and we may do a review where I compare both the 3Ds so you can see that side by side. Leave a comment below. If enough traction is there, why not? But yeah, so compared to the Ghost is, again, much earlier, much rollier, where the 3D is very clean and quick. So we're gonna get a couple more shots here with 3D, and then we're gonna switch up angles. You see that? Again, it wants to see the spot very fast, period. Now we just gonna have some fun here. Gotta give it a little more room than that, just a little bit. 3D. Oh. Ah. Gotta get a little further. Hey, boy. Big wheel.
So as you begin to look at the numbers, the Ghost actually has a higher RG, but it has a much higher differential and a higher intermediate diff. And I think that's exactly why you see the Ghost read the middle of the part of the lane and just slows down more. Again, it's just characteristics, I believe, of this Ghost core. But again, for a lot of people, it allows you to control it, but it still carries. And that's what's been a staple for this Ghost. This Ghost goes through the pins so well. And for me, in my experience, this is my big ASIM ball. Like, if I am going to a tournament and I need an ASIM Pro in my bag, like, the Ghost is it. It's the default. That's how good this ball has been for me. And the 3D offset attack is a complement. This is not a replacement for the Ghost by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like when I start to leave corners with the Ghost because I'm just a little too far left, this is where the attack comes into play. When you look at it in the range of all of the shiny equipment that's out, I think with this newer Coverstock, it's more responsive. So, certain balls, it's definitely stronger than, a Hammer Sting that's in the line. But again, it's not as much overall ball as the Ghost, so it's kind of in that niche, which with that original 3D offset, kind of fit. But the original 3D offset was a lot slower. It just, again, much rounder ball. People use certain terms that are just more flattering, I guess, to hear. They don't want to use the term slow, but it was slow. The ball it didn't shape the way I kind of wanted the ball to shape. But again, for the Sears tournament bowlers, like I mentioned before, those bigger handed gentlemen, they're gonna love that ball. For me, in my speed, what I was at, I want to see the shape. And yes, that gets me in trouble sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. But the 3D offset attack is awesome, man. So get to your local pro shop and check it out.